Okay, this is going to be my first video to upload on this channel. It's not my first video to upload on YouTube. And if you manage to enter my channel, this new channel, and see the first shorts that I uploaded, you can see that YouTube for some reason have deleted my old channel and simply said that they won't be returning it. I highly doubt they have given it a real person review, because if a real person were to review that, they would see that their automation made a mistake and I didn't violate any kind of uh, guidelines, as they said. But it is what it is, and it's not like I had thousands of followers waiting for me on that channel. Recording myself, and probably I might not even upload this video. But if I do, let me just talk. I have taken the grade 12 exam here where I live in Ethiopia. There's this thing called the exit exam for high school. That exam is for to take. You will take that exam, and if you manage to pass, you can enter private school, public school, whatever you want. If you fail, you will not be entering any universities nor colleges, whether it's private nor public. You cannot. And I currently do believe that I have did good enough, and I am gonna get good enough results on my exam, which I took almost a month ago. I think I did good enough to have a passing grade. And for many people that are seeing this, you might say, okay, it's an exam, many people pass it. No, no. The majority, not just the majority, the super majority of students that are taking this exam doesn't pass this exam. And I think last year, the last batch that took this exam passed only 7%, 8% of them. The rest 90 something percent students just failed. Most of them failed miserably. And yeah, for you to assume that it's an exam and I can pass it, no, it is a fucking pain in the ass. I'm just gonna tell you this. And if I manage to be one of the few to pass, which I do believe I managed to do that, if I didn't, well, it is what it is, because if I failed, I won't be one of the few that failed. I will be one of the many that failed. And I mean, you won't be, I won't be the only person that failed from school, probably, most likely. And my planning right now is I won't be attending any any private schools, even if I get a passing exam. And for me to attend a public school, a public university right now, which in a city that I live, it is almost impossible. It's not impossible, but it's very highly unlikely that I will be entering this public university. The same time, I do believe that the results that I will be getting will not be good enough to enter this university, which is one of the best, not just one of the best, it's the best university you can find in the country. And for me to attend a private school, a private university, which is a college, is I mean, I'd rather not attend it instead of attending it, because the courses that I want to take, the study that I want to study, it's not given on private colleges currently in Ethiopia, as far as my understanding. Even if it is, it's not going to be nearly as good as, like, probably any public school you can attend it into. I get good enough result to enter to this university, I will probably can enter. It's not impossible. There is a little bit possibility that I might be able to enter this public university in my city. the best university in the country, as I told you, but it is very highly unlikely at this point, almost impossible to study which I want to study, and which makes it seem like studying in private college or simply a college. I think college is private and university is public. So I will be calling a private university or college just a college and a public one university. If I manage to enter my city's university, yeah, it's almost impossible for me to study which I want to study. The second best university that's currently giving the course that I want to study is 500 kilometer away from where I live, and it's not a bad thing. Being that far away is actually a good thing for me. The bad thing is, it happened to be that city is the whole region that city is in currently is a kind of in a war, in a civil war. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's yeah, it's in a war. Let's just say that one because it's a very sensitive topic to talk about. The problem is not how far it is. The problem is how unstable it is, that area. The city itself is, as my understanding, is really stable compared to that region. But I'm okay going there, by the way, even though there is no land travel connecting it to the capital, which I live in, because that highway is effectively closed because of the misunderstandings that are happening in that region. And the only way in and out connecting it, that city connecting it to capital is from air, and it's not cheap. And I'm coming to the problems I'm having right now. As I told you, I don't give a fuck entering that city and living inside. As long as I'm not getting shot at and dying, I'm okay. Just that's my red line. As long as I'm not fucking dodging some drones and the fucking military just completely rolling down on me and shooting at me, if that's not happening, I'm okay. The problem isn't me having a peace with it. The problem is my family is having a peace with it. So I need to start recording it like this because there was a lighting problem. And let's keep going like this. I'll be holding it and I won't be talking for the next 10 minutes. As I told you, the problem is with my families. And as I said, traveling from where I live to the universities based in is very expensive because the highways connecting it to the capital is effectively closed. I am going to need my family's blessing for it because I simply do not have a financial power to travel there at this point and to actually settle down there because it's not like something that I can pick uh, my backpack, pack my shits and go there. No, it's not like it's kind of complicated. I don't need their approval, but my situation made it that I need their approval. So they're not gonna be taking it easily. My plan right now is to apply there once the exam came. Let me just conclude this by saying I want their approval, but I won't be talking to them now. And at the same time, I won't be talking to them about where I want to be and where I don't want to be once the exam result came out. I will be applying to that university, which I said isn't based in a very stable place you can find in the country. But still, I want to be there because since I was 10 years old, 10, 11 years old, The whole fucking nation was a fucking just effectively a shit show. Like the nation was in a civil war effectively since then. And I don't think it is even going to be calm or peaceful in my 30s or 40s, even 50s. And I can understand why my parents will not have a very peaceful adjustment to it or acceptance to it because they didn't grow up while getting shot at, or I didn't get shot at while hearing somebody got killed there, somebody started a war there, somebody fucking did this that everywhere in the country. They grew up in relatively peaceful time the majority of their adult life in a relatively calm country, stable country, but I didn't. As I said, I was 10 years old when the whole shit show began, and I just turned 19. And in a few years, I'm gonna be 20. I'm gonna be 20 next year. In a few years, I'm gonna be 25. Few years, 30, 40. If the fucking shit show kept for 9 years, 8 years, I'm not gonna sit there and just wait for things to calm down. They're not gonna calm down. They've never calmed down. It's just a fucking shit show. You're just gonna have to adjust with it. I don't want to be trapped and live in one city, which I'm finding very hard to even live inside. First, everything is fucking expensive. Like when I say everything, everything is unreasonably expensive.